Hey guys, Joe Anthony, just reaching out to everybody with this very interesting question or topic that I think a lot of people know, but they just sometimes forget or lose track of what they should be focusing on. And it's this. And I know you've heard this or you probably read it before. It is um, facts tell, but stories sell. Facts tell, but stories sell. What does that mean, and how can it benefit? How can it apply to your business, to your turbocharging your income, to the ability for you to become the ultimate sales machine, really? And one of the things that one of the greatest minds in sales that I've ever seen or met, a guy by the name of Chet Holmes, um, wrote a book called The Ultimate Sales Machine. And in that book, one of the things that you would notice and you would understand about Chet is that he would always use stories and had tons of stories, because facts do nothing for people, literally. You actually have heard the expression, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, right? So when you're telling them a bunch of facts about your business, about your company, about your product, they really tune out. You're not reaching them until you start telling them stories that they can relate to, because that's what people want, is they want to relate to a story where they feel relief or benefit from their pain, whatever their pain is, if it's physical or if it's financial. So if you're sitting there memorizing all these facts, getting real technical. I used to have a guy that would always tell me, hey man, I don't care. I don't want to know how to build a watch, dude. Just sell me the watch. Don't tell me how to build it. And a lot of times that's what you're doing when you're telling people a bunch of facts. They don't care. What they want to know is, how is it going to benefit them? And the story that you have to relate will relate to them, to their personal situation, right? So that's when you really, really understand the power of stories. So if you have zero stories to tell, you're probably broke in sales. You're probably on the low end of the sales leaderboards. Just being real. You know, you hang out with broke people, you're going to be broke. You need to hang out with awesome storytellers. I remember when I became a broker up in Boston in the financial district, got my Series 2, Series 3, Series 7 license. And I was a broker, and I would be on the phone all day. I mean, 8, 9 hours a day on the phone. And one of the things that I got really good at is telling stories. Because I listened to people like Tom Hopkins and the CEO of the company, who was also really good at telling stories. And the stories would relate to people. I would tell stories are the benefits that others got. You know, that's great. I was just talking to XYZ business, or my buddy over at XYZ, and he did this or he did that. And then he got these amazing results. And now he's doing this. You relate stories of other people, right? If you don't have any stories, you have to find stories that other people are having. And that's how you do it, guys. So get good at stories. Get really good at stories. That's the key. And with that, I'm going to go grab some brunch. Lunch or brunch? Which is it? Lunch or brunch? All right, guys. Later.